Hi, this is Philip Dahlheimer with the Viral Publicity. We're here at Ventano's Italian Grill here in Henderson for another Viral Publicity Business Mixer, and I am here with Frank Ventura. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So you're with A.C.F. Business Ventures. Business Development. So explain to our audience exactly what that's all about.
What we are is we work with a small to mid-sized operator here locally and nationally, and what we are is the appointment setting service. What we'll do is, what hurts businesses nowadays is the ability that they're not able to get out there and promote themselves, either because they don't have the budget to hire advertising, or a lot of business people wear multiple hats. So when I talk to someone, I ask them, well, how many calls do you make per week to promote your business, to educate people, to let them know you exist? It's either a little or none. So I ask them, is that because you don't have the time to do it, or you just don't want to? They don't want to, you know. So what we do is we'll make the calls for them. You know, we'll make the calls for them. Our philosophy is focus on what you do best. Most people like to close, okay? But in order to get the close, you have to make the phone call to set the appointment. So we set the appointment for them. We do a soft sell. We educate them on the product, and then we'll open up, as we say, open up the red carpet for them or the salespeople to sit in front of them, to close them, and most importantly, build a relationship.
So what kind of industries do you cover then?
We have everything. I have everything from limo companies to financial planners to insurance agents to enrolled agents. There's no cap on who we can service.
So then, do you actually go out to the business on occasion and meet with them?
Absolutely, absolutely. Except for my national companies, I'm unable to meet with them. But like I said, the problem nowadays in this economy, a lot of people are trying to stay above water.
Sure.
You know, and like I said, one of the biggest problems is budget. They don't have the big budget to get out there and go to the large vendors to promote themselves. So what we'll do is we make it very reasonable for them, and we push and let people know they exist. Driving business to them.
And of course, a network meeting of any sorts gets them out there, gets them face-to-face with people that could connect them with somebody else.
Right. Unfortunately, fortunately, a lot of our business has been via referral.
Oh, that's great.
We get a lot of referrals from other clients that use us, who's had a great experience, who have generated revenues from our service, and they tell someone else who's probably in the same aspect of need, and we're able to assist them also. I'm a big advocate of Google, but the problem is that if someone wants to get a service and you go to Google, you have 20 pages. You know, and you figure, and a lot of them may not be local in town, they may be out of state. You know, if I'm looking for a service and I need something, I want to talk to someone who's used them, and I can say, go use them because I've used them, they work for me, and that's a vouches for the service, and it builds a certain level of confidence.
So how does social media work in all this?
It's a gold mine for me. I do have a page on Facebook, and you know, I advertise in there. People ask questions, and it's real time. You can answer questions right away, and you know, it's a really great economical way to exploit your business and bring in more clients.
So what tip do you have normally for a business?
Do not sleep on the holidays. You know, this is going to dictate right now. These months right now till the end of the year is going to dictate how much business you have for January. You need to stay in front of your prospect. You know, whether you do it yourself, you hire someone to make the calls, or you outsource the calls to us, do not sleep in front of them, because January, business will be booming. You don't want to sleep on the holidays.
Right.
If you apply 2 to 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, you'll be surprised how much business you'll be able to pull in when the person's ready to buy.
Have you seen businesses struggle, go out of business because of the economy?
Absolutely. You know, I work with a lot of limo operators nationally now. I have limo companies in the East Coast, and they've taken a hit because a lot of their prospects have gone out of business. The biggest things that a lot of operators have nowadays is, number one, is people don't know you exist. They have a service that people want to use, but they don't know where to go to get that service. What we do is we create that exposure for them. We drive people to the website, we do a soft sell, we educate people on what you're doing, and then we set up the red carpet to get them in front of the prospect to close them, but also to build a relationship. Absolutely. I have a company that I work with in Washington, D.C., and he was struggling. He was going through some problems, and then we got him in touch with about 25 hotels, and now he's doing well enough to where he was able to buy a limousine.
Tell our audience your website and any contact information.
It's www.acfbusinessdevelopment.com, and you can contact me at 702-750-5634. And my email address is fventura@acfbusinessdevelopment.com. Feel free to give me a call. I'll be happy to sit down with you and figure out a way how we can get your name out there and bring you some revenues.
That's great, Frank. Great information. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. And with Frank Ventura, this is Philip Dahlheimer with Viral Publicity.